Today it's Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. 113K. Let's see what I have done today. Before I continue with the engine, I want to show you. This is the Woodcraft key that I borrowed from an E55. This is the new one that he brought me yesterday. The owner, okay, my friend. This belongs to the E57 from Tennessee. It has to go back here inside with the rest of the parts. Okay, now that I finished with that and I don't have it in my mind, I can continue. What I did today, I mount the oil pump, the oil pickup tube with a new o-ring in place. This is from where it's sucking from here the oil, and then it's following this route and it's dumping the oil here. It's dumping it like that, don't come a foam. It has to raise up the oil and then overflow down. And then the main pickup tube that's sucking from here. Alright, classic. It's been torqued down, the 25 torques, here, 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 the other two here, the 45 torques here. It's been torqued down to specs. Here front, finish from back, yeah. One pin here, another one pin here. Front, one pin here, another one guided, pin guide here. All right. Then I have installed an intermediate gear with assembly grease. The same thing for the guides. The chain, it's been oiled, obviously. All the guides in place. Now, I have mentioned this before, I'm gonna mention that again. M156, M275, M279, 113, 113K, whichever has a double link chain, like this type, I'm not putting a new one. It's very simple, because if you purchase a new one, you put side by side, you don't see nothing stretch. There is no stretch at all. Alright? And the old one, it has the links, it's been polished. So it has less friction between the chain and the guide. And that's why I'm using the old one without any problem till now. Alright, now if there is any problem in the future, I'll let you know. No worries. Now it's the time for, I put the head bolt there, I grab it with a cable tight, I'm ready, I already test fit the timing cover. Now it's the time to get a clean rag with a brake cleaner past the surfaces here where I have to apply sealant. Okay, to be nice and dry, to don't have at all oil or assembly grease on it. Same thing on the timing cover here. Same thing on the crankshaft area seal, the oil pan, and back over here. Make sure that the surfaces are nice and clean. Apply sealant and putting the crankshaft area seal, the timing cover, and the oil pan all together at once. Has also some oil here from the oil pump. Normal, because I put some oil inside, high viscosity lubricant to be exact. Yeah, so that's the story. Let me clean the surfaces, like I said, and closing it. I'm gonna continue the video later on when I'm gonna put everything in place. I already put also the plugs for the coolant here and here. It's been torqued down. This I did it yesterday. I don't remember if I put it on the video, if I mentioned it. But yeah, the supercharger, I showed you this yesterday, but it's not the time now. Yeah, the headache with the oil pan. We're gonna find out if it's leaking later on in the future. I hope not. Moving on. Crankshaft rear seal in place, torqued down. Timing cover in place, torqued down. I put also the water pump because they're passing the 45 torques. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 45 torques. I put also the thermostat. I put also the cover here for the bracket. The coolant temperature sensor with the safe that has here. Lovely. The oil pan, the upper piece of the oil pan. Now I have to put the plate here. Alright, everything's nice. We are looking good. Looking good. Continue. Yep. I put also the grommet here for the dipstick. That's the new one. For the dipstick tube I'm talking about. Yep, let's move on. Time for the lower oil pan. If you're wondering where are these two bolts here, I can't find it. Supposed to have another two bolts, that's E8, and it's a long one. I haven't found yet. I hope that we're gonna find later on. Let's put the oil pan. I have already cleaned the surface here, I have already cleaned the surface over there. Put it on, and then engine upside up. Engine upside up. Alright. Head gaskets, cylinder heads, need to go to get the head bolts. Yeah, we're not gonna use the head studs. We didn't find head studs. So we're gonna use the head bolts and spray copper on the head gaskets, just in case. Don't have any headache. Yeah. Let me go grab the head bolts and then installing the cylinder heads. Forget to say something. I have put the chain tensioner here, but it's not been torqued down, it's not been bolted in, just to hold for me the guide to don't fall here, to have a clearance to pass the cylinder head. From this side, no need, it's okay, it's fine. It has have a clearance, and I have put also the crank position sensor back in place. Let me go grab the bolts now. Both cylinder heads installed, torqued down. Alright. Now it's time to go bring the camshafts, the timing tools, it's just only two brackets and the holder, and I'm gonna put also the stock damper pulley to mark to put it on the mark to be safe. Moving on. Done from the timing, the bridge, the camshaft, torqued down, back in place. Now, I don't have the covers, I haven't prepared the covers, and I have no clue where are the covers, to be honest. I'm gonna continue with the oil filter housing and the oil filter, since I have it there. Alright, okay. I can put also the composition sensor over there, there's no problem about that. I have the damper pulley. Yeah, let me put a couple of things and then I'm gonna go to the water pump pulley. Yeah, okay, what I was saying, to put the oil filter housing, right? Yeah, where you're going. It's not enough to have only the seals. I put the new seal here. I put the new two new seals here, alright? Yeah, where is the oil thermostat housing? Yeah, it's supposed to have the oil thermostat here with that goes also to the cooler. Dang it. Let's go outside to search for this. I don't know in which box it is. Yeah, lovely. How amazing. Alright, okay. Let me tell you something about the pulleys. We have the stock water pump pulley. That this billet aluminum, it's smaller than the OEM. Good thing, it spins a little bit faster the water pump. That's good, for me at least. Getting the weight of the stock one, 424 grams. 420, call it 420. Getting this one, 260 grams, 265, 260, all right? And then we have this one, that this is even smaller than this. Take a look how small it is. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. All right, it does fit. Check the weight. Almost 620 grams. It's not good to put more weight on the bearing of the water pump. For me, I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna ask also the owner if he agree with me. Actually, it's up to him. If he said to me to put the stock one, I'm gonna put the stock one. If he wants this one, I'm gonna put this one. If he wants this one, I'm gonna put this one. But this, I don't think we're gonna have enough life, the water pump. Yeah, this, I feel much better if I use this one, but that's me. Alright, then the stock damper pulling on it, I'll take it away, This definitely you're not gonna use it. I'm gonna put it in a box to give it back. And what I was willing to do now? Yeah, I was willing to go to find the thermostat housing with the outlet for the oil cooler. Yep, that's the plan. Wish me luck. I have no fucking clue where it's located. Lovely, yeah. I found the tensioners. The bolts, they're not coming out. Lovely. Forget about that. I used the vise to grab it. Never mind. Then I found also the oil filter housing. And it's not a problem with the oil filter housing. It's a problem with the thermostat housing that had a crack. Let's go outside to see it. I find also the two covers, and the problem here, it's this one. That's broken. Okay, also this tab here, it's broken, but this is not important. This is the most important thing. Dang it. I'm stopping the video here. I'm gonna call my friend to ask him what's going on about the oil filter housing. That's it for now. Over and out. I'm going to wrap also the engine and deal with the covers and some other stuff. Thank you.